Could a simple US nickel hiding in your spare change be worth a fortune? The 2023 and 2020 nickels hold a shocking secret: rare errors that collectors are willing to pay thousands, even millions, to own. From misstrikes to mysterious anomalies, these coins could be a jackpot waiting to be discovered. Stick around as we unravel the clues to identify these valuable treasures and see if you might have one in your pocket right now. The story of the 2023 US nickel is one that blends history, craftsmanship, and the tantalizing prospect of uncovering a fortune. For many, a nickel is just a piece of change; for others, it could be the key to a life-changing discovery. Today, we'll delve into why this coin could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, or even more, by uncovering the secrets of rare errors, minting specifics, and what makes this particular year stand out. Stay with me, because the most valuable insights are revealed toward the end. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the 2023 nickel as a piece of history. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1938, with its iconic design by Felix Schlag. While the obverse features Thomas Jefferson's familiar profile, the reverse showcases his Monticello estate. What makes 2023 unique isn't just its place in the timeline but the potential for anomalies, errors that can turn a 5-cent coin into a collector's treasure. When it comes to minting coins, perfection is the goal, but perfection is rarely achieved. That's where error coins come into play. These are coins that deviate from the intended design due to mistakes during the production process. Far from diminishing a coin's value, errors can make it exponentially more valuable, as collectors covet these imperfections for their rarity and intrigue. Let's explore how these errors happen and how you can identify them in a 2023 nickel. One type of error to watch for is an off-center strike. This occurs when the coin's blank, or planchet, isn't aligned correctly in the press, resulting in a design that appears shifted or incomplete. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin, provided that key details, such as the date and mint mark, remain visible. Imagine holding a nickel where Jefferson's profile is skewed to the edge, leaving a blank crescent of metal. Such a find could fetch a significant premium. Another fascinating error is the double die. This happens when the coin's design is impressed more than once, slightly misaligned, creating a doubled effect. On a 2023 nickel, you might notice doubling on Jefferson's face, the text, or the Monticello design. Collectors meticulously inspect coins under magnification, searching for these subtle but unmistakable signs of doubling, as they can multiply the coin's value many times over. Die cracks and cuds are other errors that can elevate a coin's worth. Die cracks appear as raised lines on the coin's surface, caused by fractures in the die used to strike the coin. Cuds, on the other hand, result from pieces of the die breaking off entirely, leaving blank or irregular areas on the coin. These errors are unique, almost like fingerprints, making each affected coin one of a kind. Finding a 2023 nickel with a prominent die crack or cud could be akin to striking gold. Now, let's talk about the specifications of the 2023 nickel. Understanding the standard features of this coin can help you spot deviations that indicate errors. The nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing precisely 5 grams. It measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter, with a smooth edge. The mint mark, indicating where the coin was produced, can be found on the obverse, to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Familiarizing yourself with these details is essential for identifying abnormalities. Real-life stories of collectors discovering valuable error coins add an exciting dimension to the hunt. Take the case of a hobbyist who purchased a roll of nickels from their local bank, only to uncover a coin with a striking double die error. That nickel, initially worth 5 cents, sold at auction for tens of thousands of dollars. Or consider the tale of a young collector who inherited a coin collection and found an off-center nickel from a recent year, eventually selling it for a significant profit. These stories underscore the importance of vigilance and curiosity. You never know when you might stumble upon a treasure in your change. As we build toward the most valuable insights, let's discuss how to search for 2023 error nickels. Start by visiting your local bank and requesting rolls of nickels. Searching through rolls can be a thrilling and cost-effective way to hunt for rare coins. Pay attention to everyday transactions, too. Change from a coffee shop or vending machine could contain a hidden gem. It's also worth exploring coin shows and collector markets, where you might encounter seasoned numismatists willing to share tips or sell unique finds. Once you've gathered some nickels, the next step is careful inspection. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to examine each coin under good lighting. Look closely for any anomalies, like off-center strikes, doubling, or irregularities in the surface texture. A digital scale can help confirm a coin's weight, ensuring it matches the standard specification. Any deviation might signal an error worth investigating further. Grading your coins is crucial for determining their value. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC provide detailed assessments, assigning a grade that reflects the coin's condition and rarity. A higher grade often translates to a higher market value. While professional grading can be expensive, it's worth considering for coins with significant potential. If you're just starting, consult online resources and communities to learn the basics of evaluating and grading your finds. Building suspense, let's reveal the most valuable error coins discovered so far in the 2023 nickel series. Among the top finds is an off-center strike with the date and mint mark perfectly preserved. Such a coin is not only visually striking but also incredibly rare, fetching high prices at auction. Another standout example is a dramatic double-die error on Jefferson's portrait, where the doubling is so pronounced it's visible to the naked eye. Coins like these can command prices well into 5 figures, depending on their condition and the severity of the error. The pinnacle of rarity and value lies in die clashes, coins that bear impressions of design elements from both sides due to misaligned dies. Imagine a 2023 nickel where Jefferson's profile is faintly visible on the reverse side, overlaid with the Monticello design. Such errors are extraordinarily rare and highly sought after by collectors, with some examples selling for staggering amounts. As you embark on your search, it's essential to preserve and protect your discoveries. Store your coins in protective sleeves or holders to prevent scratches and environmental damage. Avoid cleaning coins, as this can reduce their value significantly. Instead, handle them by the edges and keep them in a cool, dry place. Document your finds, including details about where and how you discovered each coin, as this can add to their provenance and appeal. Why are error coins worth collecting? Beyond their financial potential, they represent fascinating pieces of minting history. Each error tells a story of human error, mechanical malfunction, or unique circumstances at the mint. For collectors, these coins are more than monetary assets, they're tangible connections to the intricate and often unpredictable world of coin production. The 2020 Jefferson nickel is more than just another coin in your pocket change. It's a piece of American history, minted during a year of unprecedented challenges. What's fascinating about this particular nickel is the potential for it to be worth not just a few dollars, but hundreds, thousands, or even more. Today, we're diving deep into what makes the 2020 nickel so special, and why collectors are scouring their change in hopes of striking it rich. Let's start with the basics. The 2020 nickel features the same design that's been a mainstay of American coinage for decades, Thomas Jefferson's iconic portrait on the front, with Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the back. It's a design that's been in circulation since 1938, but in 2020, a combination of high mintages, the unique circumstances of the year, and the ever-present possibility of minting errors have made this coin particularly intriguing. The specifications of the 2020 nickel are straightforward. It's made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighs 5 grams, and has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters. These details might seem unremarkable at first glance, but they're crucial for identifying anomalies. 3 main mints produced the 2020 nickel: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint is denoted by a small mark on the coin. Philadelphia nickels lack a mint mark, while Denver nickels have a D, and San Francisco's proof coins are marked with an S. The proof coins, produced in much smaller quantities, are inherently more collectible, but even the common nickels from Philadelphia and Denver can hold significant value if they contain errors. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly makes an error coin so valuable? Errors occur during the minting process, and they're essentially mistakes that slip through quality control. While most coins are struck with precision, the sheer volume of coins produced, over 900 million in Philadelphia and more than 1 billion in Denver in 2020, means that occasional errors are inevitable. These mistakes range from minor imperfections to dramatic anomalies, and the more unusual or eye-catching the error, the more valuable the coin. One of the most common types of errors is the die crack. Dies are the metal stamps used to strike the design onto blank coins, and over time, they can develop cracks. When a coin is struck with a damaged die, the result is a raised line or ridge on the coin's surface. While small die cracks might only add a few dollars to a coin's value, larger or more prominent cracks can be worth much more. Another error to watch for is the misaligned die. This occurs when the dies used to strike the coin are not properly aligned, resulting in an off-center appearance. Depending on the severity of the misalignment, these coins can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $100s. Similarly, off-center strikes, where the entire design is visibly shifted, are highly collectible. Planchet errors are another fascinating category. Planchets are the blank metal discs that become coins, and sometimes, they're not manufactured correctly. Errors like missing clad layers, defective planchets, or improperly sized planchets can result in coins with unusual textures, colors, or shapes. These anomalies are often worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One of the most dramatic errors is the strike-through. This happens when a foreign object, such as grease, debris, or even another coin, gets caught between the die and the planchet during minting. The result is a coin with a distorted or incomplete design, and these coins can command significant premiums depending on the size and visibility of the error. To illustrate the thrill of discovering an error coin, let's look at a real-life example. A collector from the Midwest was going through their pocket change when they noticed something odd about a 2020 nickel. The coin had an unusual depression on its surface, and upon closer inspection with a magnifying glass, they realized it was a strike-through error. After sending the coin to a grading service for authentication, it was determined to be a rare and significant error, ultimately selling at auction for over $1,000. Stories like this highlight the potential hidden in your everyday change and underscore the importance of paying attention to the details. So, how can you identify a valuable 2020 nickel? First, invest in a good magnification tool, such as a jeweler's loupe or a digital microscope. Proper lighting is also essential for spotting subtle details like die cracks or doubling. Start by examining the coin's overall condition. Coins with sharp details and minimal wear are more likely to be valuable. Next, check the edges and surface for irregularities. Are there raised lines, missing features, or unusual textures? These could be signs of an error. Pay close attention to the mint mark. Repunched mint marks, where the letter is struck more than once in slightly different positions, are a known variety that collectors seek. Additionally, mint mark anomalies, such as unusual positioning or shape, can indicate a valuable error. When you find a potential error coin, it's important to verify its authenticity. Third-party grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, providing a professional assessment of its condition and error type. While there's a fee for this service, it can significantly enhance the coin's value and marketability. The value of error coins varies widely based on the type and severity of the error, as well as the coin's overall condition. Minor errors, such as small die cracks, might only be worth $5 to $50, but more significant errors, like off-center strikes or strike-throughs, can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In rare cases, coins with dramatic or multiple errors have sold for tens of thousands at auction. For example, a 2020 nickel with a major strike-through error combined with an off-center strike could easily exceed $10,000. As we build toward the most valuable discoveries, let's talk about the rarest and most sought-after 2020 nickel errors. Among the top finds are nickels with missing clad layers, resulting in a copper-colored surface that stands out from the typical silvery appearance. These coins are not only visually striking but also incredibly rare, making them highly desirable to collectors. Another example is a double-struck nickel, where the design has been stamped twice, creating a ghost-like image that's both fascinating and valuable. Coins with multiple errors, such as a die clash combined with an off-center strike, are the ultimate prize for error coin enthusiasts. One particularly exciting find was a 2020 nickel discovered by a collector in Florida. The coin featured a combination of a strike-through error and a misaligned die, resulting in a highly unusual appearance. After authentication and grading, the coin was auctioned for over $20,000, proving that even modern coins can command impressive prices. For those just starting their collecting journey, it's important to remember that finding error coins requires patience and persistence. Start by checking your pocket change and asking banks for rolls of nickels. Look for uncirculated coins with sharp details and keep an eye out for anything unusual. Join online forums and social media groups to connect with other collectors and learn from their experiences. Attending local coin shows is another great way to gain knowledge and see rare coins in person. Proper storage is also crucial for preserving your finds. Use coin flips, capsules, or albums to protect your coins from scratches, tarnish, and environmental damage. Avoid cleaning your coins, as this can reduce their value and make them less appealing to collectors. Finally, if you're lucky enough to find a valuable error coin, take the time to research its significance. Online resources, reference books, and expert opinions can help you determine its rarity and potential worth. Once authenticated, consider selling through reputable auction houses or dealers to maximize its value. The 2020 nickel is a prime example of how ordinary coins can hold extraordinary potential. Whether it's a minor die crack or a dramatic strike-through, each error tells a story of the minting process and offers a glimpse into the fascinating world of numismatics. As we've seen, even a single coin can change a collector's life, turning a routine find into a valuable treasure.